Hey everyone, this is eplipswich here, and we are going to go down the other heroine's route of this visual novel, adventure of a lifetime, and that's Emily's route. So yeah, I think it will be quite short. I think Chisa's route was quite short. It lasted for about like four episodes or so. So I think Emily's route should be about the same. So what we are going to do here is we're going to re-explore all the choices that we made before. So yeah, I mean all the choices are either one of two choices basically, right? So obviously the other choice will lead to Emily's route. So now we're going down Emily's route, so we're going to explore the first choice first. I think all the choices except the very last choice is where the scene is going to be maybe quite minor, like only a few new lines or so. Yeah, but we're still going to explore those new lines. Then after that, the final choice is the choice where we will make at the Bond Festival, right? Yeah, that's where the major scene happens. Yeah, first major scene happens. But we're going to explore these choices first that lead to these new lines. So let's get right on it, shall we? So for this choice, okay, we are about to choose because Chisa said, now hold on, this is a disaster, right? Hiroki as in, because for Emily to stay here, this is a disaster, right? So you want to answer whether it's not a good idea for Emily to stay here, or I think it's fine. So obviously if you choose I think it's fine, it means you favor Emily. So let's see what happens here if we choose I think it's fine. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I'm sorry Chisa, I've gone down your route, so now it's Emily's route. Emily's already agreed to it anyway. I just had to work something out for myself, and that would be that. She must be like angry, like, why aren't you favoring me? So yeah, that was it for the first choice. So we're going to fast forward here quickly. Alright, after a very long skip, we'll come to the second choice. This second choice is where Emily said that I guess I wouldn't mind going for a swim if you held my hand. So it's your choice whether to hold Emily's hand, or not. So basically either choosing, oh sure thing, I'll hold your hand gladly, or try getting used to the water first. So we're going to choose, oh sure thing, yeah, I'm more than happy to hold your hand. Sure thing, as long as you're in the water, I'll never let go. Yeah, because we're holding her hand to help her swim along. Yeah, in this Mimijima Island. Yeah, Mimijima. So the place of our hideout with Chisa. You're happy, I see you blushing, Emily. What's the matter? どうしたの? You don't like it? You don't like it? It seemed to me like she was reading into the gesture a bit much. Fine, how about I'll hold on until you feel okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's it then for the new line. So you will just quickly, the first few choices I expect to have very few lines. So yeah, alright, let's go on to the next choice then as I fast forward here. Alright, now we come to the third choice. This actually is just before a few days before the Bond Festival, after a very long skip right here. And before we continue, I just want to say something. Yeah, I just remembered about that. You know that male tourist that we saw before during the previous episodes? Yeah, I wonder what's up with that guy. Because it seems like in Chisa's route we didn't get to know who exactly is that male tourist. So probably we'll actually find out who that male tourist is in Emily's route. Yeah, because I feel that he's someone who's important, but it seems like he's not an important character in Chisa's route, so maybe he will be an important character in Emily's route? Who knows? But yeah, anyway, right here, we're about to choose either to ask her about it or don't say anything. So this is where it seems like what Chisa just said might be part of the reason she didn't want to do Scarborough anymore. So basically we want to ask her about why she didn't want to do Scarborough anymore. Either we ask her about it or we don't say anything. So of course if we don't say anything means we don't favor Chisa, right? So let's see what goes down here. Don't say anything. Never mind. Chisa didn't seem to want to talk about it. Better to just let it be for now. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. As we now go down, as we now fast forward to the final choice. Yeah, that will be the important part. So let's wait for a bit as I fast forward. Okay, actually, well, we aren't at the last choice here. We are at the Bond Festival, but we are at the second last choice, which is either you choose you both look amazing or, well, you two look okay. But I don't know about this choice though. If you choose this one, it will seem that you don't want both of them, right? So it's like, yeah. But hey, wait. How about let me save for a bit? Okay. Let's see. Can I save? I want to save. Let me just jump here. Alright, there we go. Going to save here. Because I'm not sure if this choice will be an important one. So I just want to find out what if we choose this choice. If we choose this choice, will we screw up the next final choice? I think I have a feeling we will. But let's just find out, shall we? Well, you two look okay. I mean, I guess you two look okay. I blurted out without thinking, soon after feeling embarrassed for choosing to compliment them in that way. Oh no, they're both disappointed. I'm sorry, okay? Will punched me lightly in the side. Okay, I know. I mean, I feel bad choosing that option, but still... this isn't embarrassing at all. Alright, let's now fast forward and let's see what happens from here. If not, I can always rewind back, right? So, yeah. Alright, so I guess it didn't really affect too much. It's just, you know, because I made my choices already. I wonder if there's actually a third ending. But the third ending being that you didn't favor either one of them. You just like, some of them you choose Emily, some of them you choose Chisa. So that means eventually you end up with no one. Right? So I wonder, I think there might be a third ending. There might be, but we'll check that out later. But more importantly right now is we're going to go down Emily's route. So this is the Bond Festival. This is where we choose whether to hang out with Emily or with Chisa, you know, to explore the Bond Festival. So this is a very important choice. This is the choice that will officially begin, yeah, the Emily's route or Chisa's route. So we're going down Emily's route. Let's go. So Emily, wanna take your break first? Of course, you're the main heroine. Yeah, well, I figured you must be tired, since this is your first time working an event like this. Who are you talking to? Me? Or Emily? Oh yeah, me? Okay. I mean, I'd like to go with you, if you don't mind. No, I don't want to be your escort. I want to be your partner. Oh, she's just really cheering her on. Alright. This didn't really happen when it came to Chisa. Like Emily says, go for it. Because she didn't know back then, right? I caved in to the peer pressure and brought Emily along. Oh, there's so much going on, the beating of the drums and all that. A wooden stage had been set up on the festival grounds that had music playing and people dancing. The edges of the grounds were occupied by a variety of food stalls similar to our own. Emily, you okay? Why are you feeling... Are you embarrassed? Why are you so quiet? She had been unusually quiet today and was just slowly walking along behind me now. The whole time she didn't once take her eyes off the ground. You okay? Someone passing in the other direction bumped into her. Oh no, we have to protect her! Are you alright? It's okay. どうしたの? Really? Or is it because you're awkward around me? You're feeling embarrassed? I guess a yukata and geita could be tricky for someone not used to them. Oh, we have a new definition here, something we didn't see in Chisa's route. Geita. No, actually we have seen this, so I'm sorry. We have seen this before, yes. Geita is the Japanese wooden footwear, right? Okay, yeah, we have seen this, so... Here. Just hold my hand. Better safe than sorry, right? But Emily didn't accept my offer. Why?
私、一人でも歩ける。
Come on. There will always be a time when a woman needs to rely on men, okay? And also, of course, men needs to rely on women too, but, you know... What's going on? You didn't have a problem holding my hand before.
それは、だから。
But now you're conscious about it, that's why you don't want to hold my hand?
ヒロ君に甘えてばかりだ。
Oh.
思われたくないんだもん。
But holding hands is not me taking care of you. Come to think of it, recently she had been making an effort not to ask for my help when we were out in the water. I thought she had just gotten used to it. Guess that wasn't exactly the case. Well, can you do it as a favor to me? You really suck if you got tripped in this crowd. Yeah, just do it as a favor for me. Please, pretty please? Blushing furiously, Emily hesitantly put her hand in mine.
これ、借り物だから、汚しちゃったら怒られるわ。
Yeah, don't be a tsundere now. Yeah, what they call it, I think there was, yeah, I remember an anime I watched. I think the most recent anime that I watched, Wotaku. Yeah, that one. They said the fan subber basically translated the word tsundere as hot and cold, which I think is an interesting translation for tsundere. Yeah, I should take note of that. That's something like you're hot and you're cold, something like that. In Before, it's a song by Katy Perry, but that's beside the point. But anyway, there we go. That's more like the Emily I know.
もう、ヒロ君の意地悪。
Oh, I can tease you. Even when she made a show of getting mad, she held on to my hand. I was officially Emily's escort for the festival now. We took a walk around the stores, saying hi to familiar faces along the way. Some places served yakisoba and shaved ice, kakigori, in Japanese, just like any other festival, while others offered local dishes and fresh fruit. Wanna get something to eat?
それより。
You rather what? For the most part, Emily seemed more interested in the people dancing by the stage than any of the food around. Oh, you want to dance? Sure, let's dance.
私もあれに参加してみたい。ねえ、どうすればいいの？
Yeah, Hiroki knows the dance, right? Oh, the Bond Festival dance? I think you can just join in anytime. You have never done it before? She shook her head.
ないわ。ヒロ君は？
Only when I was a kid with Chisa and the others.
ねえ、教えて。私もあれやりたい。
Sure. Emily put on my arm and dragged me towards the circle of dancers. Okay, I think it goes like this. I tried to match the rhythm and movements of the children and older people around us. It wasn't a hard dance. Anyone could do it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's it. Keep it up. Some of the older women from the neighborhood complimented Emily on her dancing. As the poster girl for Machiko's cafe, she had become something of a local celebrity.
楽しい。
Yeah, and you're really good at it, Emily. With just a little practice, she got the hang of it rather quickly. That's it, even though we were doing the same moves, Emily's graceful movements seemed a little different from regular Bond dancing. Well, she's new to it.
クラシックバレエを習ってたわ。
Oh, you used to do ballet, interesting. Come to think of it, I'm not that surprised. I mean, she does look like the picture of someone who would dance ballet. Well, she's a half Japanese, half Westerner, right? So, half American to be exact. Then she did a fancy pirouette in time with the music. Oh, what's a pirouette? Some kind of a dance too?
と。
Oh, her gaiter started slipping off and she nearly fell over but managed to lean against me for support. Nice. You have me as your support.
危なかった。
Yeah, abunakata. That's what happens when you get carried away. It's easy to get a hand caught. She hurried to cover up the flash of ballet revealed by the gap in her yukata. Come on now, it's okay to reveal your legs. It didn't seem to occur to her I had already seen her in a much more revealing swimsuit. Yeah, let's not remind her about that.
ねえ、私前から不思議だったんだけど、
Why do people dance like that? Well, it's a kind of a culture. Like I've heard of things like maybe to scare some demons away or something like that. Regaining her rhythm, Emily hit me with an unexpectedly innocent question. Well, Chisa's grandma once explained it to me when I was a kid. She said it's a dance to welcome the souls of our ancestors. Well, in this case, yeah, it's to welcome the souls, yeah. But I mean, there are some other dances where, like to ward off demons, evil spirits, that sort of thing. The festival takes place every summer all over Japan. The spirits are said to return to this world, so we celebrate to welcome them, and send them back on their way, or rather send them on their way when they have to go back. Yeah, this thing about this, spirits returning to this world is true for the Chinese culture as well. Just saying, because Chinese, I think this Born festival, right? It's held in July, right? That's also around the same time when Chinese has this thing called the 7th month, where spirits actually return to this world. So they have this kind of, but of course the way the Japanese welcome the spirits and the way the Chinese welcome the spirits are different. Yeah, but they do the same thing. Basically, welcome the spirits and then send them on their way when they have to go back. Yeah, both the Japanese and Chinese, yes. Why would it be inappropriate? It's just a culture. I mean, anyone is free to take part. That's only how it started out. These days, it's much more about people getting together and having a good time. Okay? So there's no need to worry. I bet the ancestors will be a lot happier just to see you enjoy yourself. Yeah, any company is good company. Regaining her composure, Emily went back to showing off her ballet-born fusion style of dancing. I wonder how that looks. The locals loved it, and I bet any spirits who happened to be watching felt the same. We had a great time at the Born Festival and dancing together with everyone. It was a totally new experience for Emily, and a great trip down memory lane for me. Yeah, nostalgia. As the festival atmosphere washed over me, I felt at one with the whole island. Yeah, I had fun too. I know, right? You really woke up an appetite too. We should get a little something to eat. Hand in hand, we strode casually over to the food stalls. What would you like? What? Oh, Emily pointed to an ikayaki stall. Now this one is new. This one I have not seen. So what's ikayaki? It's a Japanese dish made from a whole grilled squid flavored with soy and other sauces. Oh yeah, I've heard of that kind of food, yes. And in case you don't know why ikayaki is basically translates to grilled squid. Yeah, literally translates to grilled squid, where ika is squid and then yaki means grilled. Yeah. They were serving the entire squid grilled with soy sauce. Wait, I forgot to read the rest of the lines. It's pretty much always found at Japanese festivals, and it's always a popular food. Yeah, it is. Although I'm not really a big fan of squid. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of squid. I'll split one with you. I handed over the money and bought a particularly large squid fresh off the grill. Yeah, in case, just saying that yaki can also mean roasted, like roasted, grilled, yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, I thought you hated the sea? Oh yeah, you said kind of smells like the sea. Oh, you changed your mind that quickly? With a sly smile, she bit into the squid's head. Well, even though I don't like squid, I would actually like to try grilled squid or ikayaki someday. Yeah, I mean, I can always go to a Japanese store and then try to buy. Maybe if there's a Japanese festival happening in my country, I might go there and then buy some ikayaki. Yeah, I'm hungry right now. Thanks. That hits the spot. You say it like the deliciousness has anything to do with you.
海はもう私の第三の故郷みたいなもんですもんね。何せほら、私は海の恵みだもの。
That's true, yes. What's her family name again? I can't remember. But yeah, but I don't think Emily means. Does Emily mean blessing of the sea? I know her name means blessing of the sea, but I can't remember whether it's Emily or her family name. But ocean is your third home, so your second home is Ogasawara Islands. 3 hometowns? I guess that's one for each parent, and our Ogasawara too. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's right. Three parents, because her parents are currently separated. As we talked, we enjoyed more of our hometown's blessings. The squid was soft and grilled to perfection, and I couldn't get enough of that soy sauce-fit aroma. Yeah, actually just now that line, this one, yeah, hits the spot. I wanted to say, I think in Japanese it's probably written as ume, means very delicious. Yeah. By the way, I think the fireworks will be starting soon. Yeah, we have to see the fireworks. Emily had been drafted into the fireworks setup committee with Chisa, Ryota, and the others. Oh. And ever since, I had really been looking forward to the fireworks, so those fireworks have been prepared by them. Nice. I didn't know about that in Chisa's room. Let's head over to the beach. A lot of people had already gathered on Omura Beach.
こっちも人がいっぱい。
With this number, it should be pretty easy to get a spot. At big city fireworks, there's way too many. Yeah, too many pom 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 pom.
そうよね。
But it's still,
昔、パパとママと花火大会を見に行っ
I mean, it's still great. I mean, even though, yeah, like what Hiroki said, it's really way too many, but it's still appreciative, you know. Oh, and Emily went to a fireworks show with her parents once.
でも人が多すぎて車が動けなくなっちゃって仕方がないから途中の駐車場で止めてビルの隙間
Yeah, that's
ほんのちょっとだけ見える花火を見物して帰ったわ。
that's a really long Japanese line for this number of words. But anyway, yeah, this kind of thing happens if you're unlucky enough not to be in the front. Yeah, and you'll be very difficult to see.
それ以来ママは花火大会には絶対行かないって言うしパパも時間の無駄だって。
Emily, you should bring your
私もそれっきり
You should bring your parents here. You totally should. Then they will appreciate just how beautiful fireworks are. That must have been tough for you. That happens a lot at famous firework shows. In the end, their fame seems to work against them. I had gone before with some friends, but it was so crowded that all we could really see was the back of the person in front of us. That's why you need to know the perfect spots for watching fireworks though. Things like go to high-rise buildings, yeah, and then watch from there, yeah. So you need to know the perfect spots in advance. Here in Ogasawara there were still crowds, but we weren't packed in like sardines. It was a lot more relaxing.
あそこが空いてるわ。
Alright. Emily grabbed my hand and put me over to a spot that would give us a perfect view. We took a seat and gazed up lazily at the night sky.
花火がなくても十分なくらい綺麗。
Yeah, the starry sky. It looks beautiful. It is, isn't it? Just the sight of this beautiful starry sky made coming out here worth it.
あの日の星空を思い出すわ。
The sky from that night? Which night? That night? Ah, right. You mean the night when we almost drowned? That night? The night we had spent marooned on Minamijima during the typhoon. Oh, right. That night. What was I thinking? That night, yes, that night where, yeah, we were trapped by the typhoon, and then, but after that, the typhoon passed, and then we got to see the beautiful starry sky. Yeah. Once the storm passed, we had a fantastic view of the sky. Looking back on it, that was a real adventure, huh? Squeeze. Am I squeezing Emily's hand? Oh, it's Emily squeezing my hand. Emily held my hand a little tighter.
小笠原へ来てよかった。
Glad to know. Really?
日本で過ごす最後の夏休みを素敵な
Come on, it won't be your last summer vacation. You said you wanted your parents to make up with each other, right? Right, make up. So don't give up hope. What do you mean last? You have lots more. Suddenly from the distance, we heard a shrill whistling noise pierce the air. We looked up in time to see a firework burst and decorate the sky in lights of every color of the rainbow. Yeah, it's fireworks again. We saw it before. But this time it's with Emily. One after another they flashed, dazzling enough to eclipse the stars, but fleeting, not lasting more than a few seconds. Wow, you know, Emily's reactions are stark contrast to Chisa's reactions. Chisa's reactions are like, oh, okay, cool. But Emily's like, wow! Wow, they've really stepped it up since I was a kid. Some were spectacular explosions. Others were smaller, going off in various patterns across the sky. And some would burst, crackle, and finally rain down a shower of tiny lights. The night sky was awash in hundreds of colorful blooming lights. It is. Emily gazed up, lost in the lights. Sure is, yeah. At some point my view had wandered from the sky to Emily's face. The reds, yellows, and purples of the fireworks reflected off her soft, glowing skin. I was enchanted by the sight. No, you look beautiful, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I quickly jerked my eyes away. I was just watching the fireworks on you. What are you saying, Hiroki? You're saying that the fireworks are reflected on her skin? What? Yeah? That's kind of funny though. She looked down at herself. Really reflected on you? Oh yeah, kind of, I guess. Her body was bathed in colorful lights every time a firework went off. You're always pretty, but tonight you look truly beautiful. There we go, Hiroki. That's the line I'm waiting for. What? Did I say something wrong? Emily looked away shyly. Hey, old pickup line doesn't mean it won't work. You know? That's not how I meant it. It's just how I feel genuinely. Wrong message? Am I sending you the wrong message? No. The wrong message? For whatever reason, Emily blushed and looked down at the ground. I don't think you got the wrong message. Yeah. I didn't let her hear me say that though. Oh. Huh? Don't say like you're like it's a farewell or something. I know, yeah, you're really thankful and all that, but the way she said it makes it sound like, okay, thank you, I'm going to leave, bye. Yeah, no. But if you really, truly are thanking me, okay. What's the rush? There's still plenty of summer left. Yeah, precisely. We still have the other half of summer to get through. Well, I guess. But we're gonna not make you forget, okay? She poked out her tongue at me. So cute, so kawaii. I could sense a kind of loneliness behind all her kidding around. Yeah, I mean, we need to do something. Now I think Emily's complaint is she feels lonely, especially with her parents and all that, you know, separated and all that. We need to do something to cheer her up in that regard. Emily was a pretty straightforward girl. You could always tell how she was feeling. She didn't say another word for the rest of the show. I was certain that she had something on her mind. Yeah, I need to really get together with her now, get to know her even better. But I didn't want to press the issue, so I just sat next to her, and enjoyed the time we were spending together. Another souvenir for the summer I spent with Emily. So we're back. I guess the lines are going to be slightly different here, probably. But if there are going to be repeated lines, yeah, I'm going to fast forward as always. Hey, Chisa.
おかえり、エミリーちゃん、ヒロ。花火どうだった？
すごいですよ。It's awesome. Yeah, すごい。Awesome. Definitely worth seeing this year.
チサたちも行ってきなさいよ。早くしないと終わっちゃうわよ。
Yeah. Emily slipped in through the back of the store and switched places with Chisa. Freed from her sheath, Chisa took my arm and we strode together into the night. Wait, now we're going out with Chisa?
どうだったの？
Oh, she just wants to ask about, yeah, my so-called date with Emily. How did what go?
告白くらいしたの？
No, I didn't. What? No! What are you even talking about?
なんだ、ヘタレね。
What?
あんたの気持ちくらい、もうみんな知ってるんだから。
Everyone already knows? Am I really that obvious? Chisa nodded enthusiastically. Yeah, I guess this is probably the true route that we're going down. Yeah, Emily's route is pretty much so-called the true route. But she'll be gone once summer ends. That wouldn't change even if we found the engagement ring and saved Emily's parents' marriage. Doesn't mean we can't keep in touch. I will have to go home eventually too. Yeah, there's something called phone.
先のこと考えてうじうじするなんてヒロキらしくない。いいじゃん、バカになっちゃう。
Just be my normal goofy self. Very funny. She made it sound so easy. Both turned to look back at Emily at the store.
いらっしゃいませ。アイスコーヒーですね。
Okay, now it seems like yeah, she's attending to the store. We should help her. She was in full customer service mode. Yeah, and she's like, go have fun, okay?
変わったわね、あの子。小笠原へ来た頃のとんがってたエミリーと。
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's changed a lot. That's just the way she is.
おい、チサ、早くしないと花火終わっちゃ
Yeah,
うぞ。
go ahead, Chisa. I'll spend my time with Emily here.
食わねよ。もたもたしてると置いていくぞ。
Risk abandonment. This line sounds like yeah, Chunibyo line.
誰が食わねだ。
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that line means, but I'm not sure how it translates to yeah, I'm coming, but I guess somewhat, but it's not exactly the right translation, but anyway.
じゃあ、店番頼んだわね。ヒロキ、エミリー。
Alright, see ya, Chisa. Got it. Have fun.
任せて。
Yeah, makasete. They all headed off to the beach. Chisa occasionally casting a worried look back in our direction. Okay.
じゃあね、エミリー、ヒロキ。
Alright, see ya, Chisa, Shinami.
またねです、ヒロニー。おやすみなさいませ。浴衣も似合う金髪の。
Oh my god, every line. Now, it's only now that I realize that every line that Shinami says really sounds Chunibyo. My golden hat, Yukata Angel. Whatever.
また明日ね、チサ。ちなみもおやす
It
みな
sounds
さい。
like this phrase sounds like a phrase, yeah, that you say when you're in battle. My golden hat, Yukata Angel, my comrade in arms. Or something like that. My comrade in arms. See ya. After the Bond Festival ended, we all headed home. We watched the Ogasawara sisters until Emily and I were alone. So there's something new here, because in Chisa's route, I think, yeah, the scene ended with the fireworks, right? Then after that, then after the scene changes to the next day. But here we still continue, just a bit more. As I took her hand, Emily smiled shyly. Oh, why are you laughing? Oh, click clack, the sound of the guitar. Only the sound of Emily's guitar could be heard in the hushed nighttime air.
楽しかった。
Glad to know. I had a great time with you too. There's no fireworks tomorrow, but there'll be more dancing. On Chichijima, the festival lasts more than one day.
明日も気合い入れて働かない
Also,
と。
there's still one more day of festival, okay? That's something I didn't know about in Chisa's room, because after the fireworks we just... Yeah, I think it's like a few days later. We saw all of our shark burgers today, so we'll probably be quiet tomorrow.
じゃあ盆踊り踊るわ。振り付けはもうマスターしたもの。
Didn't you pay attention though? There's no more Oh, there'll be more dancing, right? Sorry, I thought it's... no fireworks tomorrow. I thought it's no more dancing. Alright, yeah, more dancing. She let go of my hand as she broke into an impromptu dance.
アドリブを入れてもいいのかしら。ここでターンを混ぜるとよりエレガントなダンス
Well,
に。
they didn't mind when they saw you dancing earlier. Yeah, you were superb. Though I didn't actually see the animation. I couldn't help but smile, following Emily as she danced down the street. Well, just use my imagination. Alright.
もうついちゃった。
Oh, yeah, wow. I'm surprised. So I think maybe Emily's route is slightly longer than Chisa's route. Yeah, guess the fun ends here. Well, we still have more fun tomorrow. Yeah? We drifted into an awkward silence, and I just couldn't find the words to say I love you. Come on. That yukata looks really good on you.
ありがとう。一度着てみたかったの。脱いじゃうのがもったいないな。
Well, you can sleep in your yukata. Taking it off now? Like right now, on the spot? I don't mind.
別にヒロ君の前で脱ぐわけじゃないんだからね。
Yeah, remember that. Usually women when they wear yukata, they don't wear underwear underneath. Yeah, I don't mind you take it off right now. By all means. Yeah, of course not.
おお。
She let go of my hand and went into the house. Left to my own devices, I started thinking out loud. I don't really mind it when she calls me a goof though, really. Actually I don't mind it either, it sounds cute. Goof. But I soon discovered I wasn't alone.
なんてこったい。うちの孫はとんだ変態みたいだよ。
I want to talk. What hentai, huh? What? Grandma, how long have you been there?
さっきからいたよ。夕涼みしてたのさ。
Alright. I suppose the older you get, the less noticeable you become. Really?
引っ張ったのよ。
I decided I had better head back inside before she carried out her threat. Take the cane and then hit me.
あんた、どうしたいんだい
Oh, now we're in serious mode. Okay. Yeah, actually, now it really seems more like... Yeah, more like we're in the true route now. Because this sort of scene never happened in Chisa's route, so I'm really surprised. Okay, so what do you want me... What do I want to do? Of course I want to pursue Emily, but it all depends on Hiroki now. Huh? Is this about Emily? But I'm actually more surprised that when Machiko's serious, she's really serious. Like now she's actually serious with me. I mean, all the time she's like, get out of there, you good for nothing grandson and that sort of thing. Or maybe that's just her way of like teasing me and that sort of thing. I guess when she's serious, she's really serious. I mean, she showed that near the end of Chisa's route, so right now she's showing it again, so...
じゃなくて、
Oh,
うちの店のことさ。
cafe? I thought you didn't want to hand over the cafe to me. So what's this all of a sudden? I mean, in Chisa's route, you just closed the cafe. So in truth, you actually wanted me to take over the cafe. Okay. Grandma stayed in her chair, sipping at her iced tea. I would really like to take it over. I feel like this is where I need to be.
そういうことは、一人前になってから言うもんだ。
What do you mean I'm too young? If I wait too long, you just start talking about closing the shop again, right?
年寄りをいつまで待たせる気だい。 こっちは明日ぽっくり言ってもおかしく
Well,
ないん
at
だよ。
least until I graduate from high school.
黙られるとジョークにならないんだけどね。
Well, that's quite a depressing joke, but quite a gloomy joke. I'm going to get my chef's license after I finish high school. Yeah, I need to get a chef's license first at university, right? Then after that, then take over the cafe. It'll be quite some time. Yeah, probably around 5 more years or so. You just have to stay alive until then. Oh my god, what kind of line is that?
長生きするには生きがいが必要。
Find something to live for first. Live for my sake. Grandma's eyes grew distant. It had been some time since Grandpa passed, but she still got like this from time to time.
燃えるような恋。それだけが私の生きがいだ。
Yeah, but I mean, now that your now that Grandpa's gone, yeah, I can see why Machiko's feeling lonely, like feels like there's nothing to live for anymore. Yeah. I could never tell if she was being serious or not. But I think she's being serious here. I mean, the fact that she asked you about the cafe itself means she's actually serious, because normally she isn't serious like this. She'll be like, yeah, like saying bad things about me, about Hiroki and all that. Yeah, but this time she's serious. I didn't want to risk making things worse by treating it as a joke though.
さて、年寄りはそろそろ寝ようかね。鍵閉めとくんだよ。
Alright, alright. Leaning on her cane, Grandma went back inside. Something to live for. I kept repeating that phrase to myself as I closed up for the night. Well, you have something to live for, maybe this cafe. And you want to be a chef, right? So, yeah. Alright.